Would lay down like a good woman.
Fuck off. But shit.
Jonathan, just get it over and done with. I've ordered a Chinese.
Give me a fucking chain, will
Fucking
you?
sweet and sour Sundays, boy.
Fucking hell.
Press the hectic button. Anyway, folks, welcome back to the...
Oh, we started? Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
man,
is that-
this
Lad, you
is-
didn't let us know.
What
No,
the
this-
fuck?
we don't-
This is not how. This is not very professional.
This is what we
What's
do.
happening?
Yeah, what's happening? Now we start.
Straight into it. Yes, folks, welcome back to the User Hectic Podcast with me, your host, Justin Freeburn. Today's guests are two of the funniest content podcasting at the minute. Me and no, we've got the Short Back and What's Happening podcast, folks. Fucking woo! I'll add it in some
On tour.
And Greg Avon.
It's our official, first on tour.
That is true.
This is our first guest as a duo.
Yeah.
It's all
Do you know
downhill
what I
from here,
mean?
man.
This is like, what do you mean? This is like a big bro moment for me.
Is it?
While being here.
Do you know anybody else you could get us on their podcast?
I know he's two fruits at recording a Lisburn in a barbershop, folks.
Oh, is that an anti-Turkish joke? Ah, well done, mate.
Nah.
Well done. Well done.
We're starting again.
Enjoy being cancelled.
Sorry, I'm a hairdresser.
No, we've got Adam Byrne and Cathal Harte here. These guys do a great podcast. Go over and watch it. Short Back and What's Happening. And that's the end of the episode anyway. We got the photo right here. Yeah, and know what's the crack with you boys anyway? Fucking
Yeah.
Friday night, bye.
cutting about and all.
Oh,
fucking
how
just like
long
that.
he's just about to do the recce there, boy. How long do my
rack-
times here?
Rack of house juice, they call it.
Rack a couple lines up. Whoa! Calm down.
Anyways,
Yeah, 'cause this is a dinner plate. This isn't a table, man. I know. So
Justin, your dad's like, Justin, where's my cat plate?
4 Oxycontin and a line of cat, please. That'll be great.
Mum's took it to the anti-service. Bastard. Yeah, mate, all good. You were in RNs because we're gangsters.
Brat.
You were in RNs last week.
Yeah, man, I was down in Lisburn recording my It was a funny ass episode.
Yeah.
It's a bit chaotic, like it was just pure like fucking like it was exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It was just
Yeah.
hopping on and just us going ah.
Yeah.
What,
Entire
is that what it
sorry,
is? We're just
excuse me.
is that how extreme it is?
I wouldn't say no.
I
It was
thought we
just
were like a quite an intellectual.
no. It's a good podcast. It was just when I hopped on it, it was like, oh, let's get fucking mental now. And then like
he came in, he was straight on the fucking heart.
I know. Fucking drink driving
I was like
offense.
3 pints and Maddens before that. No,
I
I
know,
mean,
yeah.
I was dead sober driving.
Yeah.
Please don't.
And then he's in here tonight. He's fucking chasing Jameson around the room.
Oh, mate, honestly, there's the bottle I'm drinking here, and then there's a full bottle I bought because my ma gave me a 30 quid Tesco voucher.
Oh, Merry Christmas!
She didn't get that for nothing.
There's about 900 empty bottles. That's from last week. So, yeah. But
It's
no,
very stressful this old podcast stuff, isn't
I'm
it?
telling you, man, it gets to you after a while. So
It is. It's
yeah.
hard, like.
I know, Lord, you're turning white hair and everything. Fuck's sake.
I know. What do I have to?
Birth defect. He's from the ring.
I suppose. I can't even say it's a Schofield anymore. That'd be highly offensive, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
What made you go for the
I'm just
blonde
trying to preset the trend, and then I see Garnacho's already run about with it.
one? The Kanye bleach. Fucking.
I don't know.
And his hair was blue a couple of months ago, and then red in the same spot.
Rambo.
Fucking CEX or like.
Nah.
Yeah, tell you what, I'll give you a lack of red. Lack of red for them PS2 games.
I always had my hair. I remember the first time I bleached my hair, I was like maybe, I don't know, 14, 15 maybe.
Yeah.
And I think I'd done maybe hairdressing for like a wet week.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was like, I got this. I mean, chemicals are me, like.
Chemicals are you?
Yeah, I know.
Is that the name of an emo band from the 90s? Chemicals are me. From Tyrone.
From MoMA.
We've got the name of the episode already.
So, I was in my friend's house, and then I thought, we could do this ourselves.
I'm
I
on
mean, a man that's educated a wet week in hairdressing, and I can direct a man that does not give a fuck about hairdressing, and we're going to do my head, you know what I mean, with no direction at all, from me just sitting in the chair being like, slap it round. So, next thing, we got it pretty much white. It was, like, I mean, whiter than Slim Shady white at the time, like,
Oh, aye.
it was unreal, like.
Like you're about to go all nasally. Like,
It was tight enough, like, but then we thought then would be a good idea to put pink on top of the white.
He loved her music.
And next thing, obviously, I went full pink. And
Did you have a feather earring at one point?
no feather earring, thankfully.
That seems like the sort of thing you would do.
No feather earring, and then I went full pink, and then this was the time of the beanie hat. Well, obviously he hasn't left it yet.
Oh yeah, man, I'm still in that.
But no, the beanie hat that had the extra ball bag at the back.
Yeah,
you know, it had the dip at the back.
Yeah.
The doppy hat.
The doppy hat.
Yeah.
But
None of that.
Oh,
Nay.
but it was the wingless doppy hat. It was like proper.
Oh,
like I
right.
was trying to show you that meme. That's what I mean. Was that I was in that mood tonight. So next thing, obviously, he went past my house, which I had to walk past to get out of the street.
Yeah.
And I thought no one had seen me. But obviously, my ma being from Newry, full eagle-eyed, CCTV everywhere probably, got a text message saying, "Krusty the Clown, your dinner's ready." So I knew.
She's like, "Come on in for spots, you lesbian."
So then,
There's a lack of spots here. Get in there and fuck.
get in here, do these fucking dishes, will you? Woman? So that was.
He's joined them fucking LGTVs out there.
So that was it. So now he's not them fucking what's them UTV? What's that?
UVF?
Oh no, not I can't join that from Newry. So
The smell it, eh, man.
that was the start of it. Then and then I was like, kind of like this colour in my hair. You know when you're ginger, it's a bit shite. Like
I mean, it's not. I would never dye my hair.
I know, but you're not a bad ginger. I'm like a piebald pony. I'm like the brown. I'm like the brownie ginger in my hair. Then I've got dark eyebrows. Then I got fucking ginger beard. Then I'm back into dark chest hair. Then I'm into sun-kissed blonde into my pubic area.
I'm the same. I'm the same.
And then
And
the
then
further on
no,
round
no.
he goes round in his
Man,
balls,
it's
it just
like
turns pink.
balayage the whole way down. It's like an ombre.
Yeah.
Do
What do you mean balayage?
Obviously, I went into hairdressing terms. That would be
Oh,
a
yeah.
terminology of two colours toning in, like a blend of
Right,
colour
okay.
from dark to light. So it would balayage or.
It's got pube extensions and all in fucking.
No, I try to keep her neat, but the extensions are not needed. I don't know what you see.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Craig Avon,
Do you
but
know why your
pubic extensions? How long there, love? Do you just move my fucking extensions out of the way before you suck my chopper?
Fucking butt bag.
What are
looks
you
like-
doing walking around? What do you call that fella out of Adam's Family? You know, he's like,
Oh, they're causing it. Fucking
that's your chopper just fucking underneath it to me.
Do you know what? Do you know why its pubes aren't looking good? Because it don't have a manscape.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
still,
Manscaped ahead of
see,
something.
you really have rough old bollocks hair too.
Oh yeah, mine looks like fucking Jared Leto, man. I swear to God, mine's like 30 seconds of more balls.
It's like Philip Schofield.
Have you ever used a hair removal cream?
No,
I did it once. I did it in the gym. Weird. Don't ask why.
Why?
Because
You brought it up.
I fucking won't tell
Are you
you.
afraid to do it round your man?
Nah, it's just we have a small bathroom. That'd be like mustard gas. I'd pass out the shower now. Just,
Lad, you can't do that in public spaces, lad.
can you not?
Nah, bro.
Why not?
I think you should edit that out. Like,
Fuck. What are you gonna do?
that's like, you be giving people herpes, like foot herpes.
Foot humpers.
Verucas, cock verucas.
Yeah, I did it once and then I was
In
like,
this,
no, in the gym shower.
Was
So
it,
what-
was it
hold
like
on
the
here.
big
Whoa.
open shower?
Whoa,
No,
whoa.
what the fuck do you guys
hang on,
have?
stop for a second.
Just in the middle,
where's
like
the
4
cubicles?
kids run around. He's like, fucking
Hold
here.
on, I've woke up a bit here.
Yeah.
Right. It stays on a while.
Alright. I'm not paying for the hot water.
So what do you just stand there with the water running by? You just waiting it out 8 minutes?
Basically.
So you have to put it on, right? And then obviously people have used it. You have to wait because it burns the hair off. So you're standing there, the pube melting off you in a public.
The Apple Watch stopwatch going on. Fucking.
Beep 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 beep. Check now. You know what I mean? Does it? So you have to do a wee pluck test to see if she comes clean out. Because if she's a bit of tug on her, you have to leave it on.
Right.
Because obviously the first time I panicked. Obviously being ginger, I got like super sensitive. You know what I mean? Like fucking the children's edition. You know what I mean? Like for the softest.
The children's edition.
That sounds dodgy when you're talking about pubes, mate.
No, it's her removal.
Ah,
It's just so funny to be like, we've got manscaped kids.
You know what I mean? Instagram's wild now. People
It's just
growing up so
nothing.
fast.
There's no, because they fucking don't have pubes. Anyway, sorry.
Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? You be lining up the wee fucking Joyrider mustache and all. You know, it's
Promo
like,
dash.
that's what I mean. You be the wee fucking trimmer back in the day. Like, so.
Do you know who taught me how to shave? My sister.
Your sister?
Not,
watching?
that's how I thought
You watching?
Because you know what?
Looking? You looking?
You know whenever you're
On the
like,
facial hair.
Oh,
do you know whenever you're like
Jesus,
14, 15, you're starting.
She didn't have facial hair.
Fucking, you better not.
What?
It's a threat.
Yeah.
Don't you threaten me to a good time?
Do you know the way in like what you're say about third, fourth year and you're starting to get like a mustache, and for whatever reason you're like, I need to shave this.
Yeah.
And I was like to my dad, I was like, how do I do this?
No, you keep him in your eye, but that's a badge of honour.
Do you know what? Oh, mate, I had the worst face ever, right?
Can I say my story?
Oh, sorry.
I was really interrupting
Sorry,
you.
there,
He's still
sorry,
getting that. Sorry.
Apologies,
Sorry.
But he just continues some rant.
No. He phones like a deck chair. I could say to him, we're robbing the bank tomorrow. He's like, oh yeah, no worries, mate. I'm gigging till 7, so.
Right,
That's
so
literally how I'll reply.
finish your story about
Anyways.
your sister shaving her dude.
That was not it. So I was shaving, like, I didn't know how to shave, right? And the way I used to shave was like a wee Gillette razor and just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And like,
Up and down? Like,
yeah.
as in, like, fucking, you're rubbing that shit against fucking
yeah, and I was like, this is
cheeks
really
like an
hard.
emo's wrist.
Yeah, I was like,
I cut mine into pieces. This is my last resort. I knew you didn't.
I did.
What were you trying to do? Burn it off?
A bit. So anyway,
Never come back.
She walked past and was like, what are you doing? And I was like, sure, I'm shaving. And she's like, that's not what you're doing. And she literally was like, we need to go down.
Go with the green.
Go to the green. And I was like, your dad never, he refused. He was like, I'm not, you're too young to shave. And I
There's
was like,
Terry, I'm standing in the hallway, it's full of me. We don't shave in this house. Look at your mother. Let's your arm.
This beard's been growing since the 70s. No surrender.
my man can like braid her fucking armpit.
He was wondering what area to say there. Or archer, or...
I hope not.
Do you know what I had whenever I was in school? You know,
Rat's tail, see if you say rat's tail, I'll kill you.
No,
See if you
no.
pull out Pete Griffin pictures here of fucking emo days, like I swear.
To be fair, no, I had way worse haircuts. No, I didn't have worse haircuts.
You
but
had cornrows?
I had cornrows and I had fucking...
You did have
I had
cornrows.
dreadlocks and shit, man. I had fucking everything. But do you know what facial hair I had? You know, I'm like a Tag 9 fan, man. Tag 9, he has a fucking big goatee. And whenever my facial hair started growing in, I shaved all the sides and the mustache. And just grew like a wee, but it was a wee peach fuzz goatee,
Oh, no.
so you could fully see through it like a fucking. It was like transparent, you know. But I remember
Push through it, like...
and you know what the worst about it was, because obviously you're like fucking 15, you've
Yeah.
like you've acne and shit, so it was just acne all around my like face and chin, and then just this wee scraggly, like you know the way my
mate,
hair on my
what?
face is quite straight now, like it's like
Or steady on.
it's.
I've straightened it out, like, so I have over the years, so it's not
Like
straighter.
I have very straight hair, so it was just growing out like really spiky looking. It was like a wee hedgehog on my chin, man, and it was the worst thing ever, man. No wonder I got no bitches,
His
man.
dad definitely said, "How you fucking straighten that beard hair out, did you? Fucking
Do you
walking
know-
around-
do you
walking
know
around the
what-
house here like a fucking mason, on you? Like fucking your beard on you like pubes."
Do you know what I remember? We won't say names, but do you know who I'm on about?
Oh.
Remember whenever you used to cut his hair and you'd be like, Byrne, go next door and get their straighteners? You used to straighten his hair after, you used to ask to get his hair straightened.
I feel like I know who you're on about. Oh, is that you on about Diaze?
No.
Not saying any names.
No, that's the name of a
You know-
sleeping tablet.
You know him very well, but I'll just leave that. You used to straighten his hair. Like,
Right.
guess who, clans?
Mate,
Very close to you.
Do you remember that fella who used to cut his hair?
they're still straightening it.
The barber.
No, you don't talk to him anymore.
Adam, do you remember them guys you
We
used to
don't
tell
talk
jokes to?
anymore.
What?
Remember them guys you used to tell jokes to?
Who?
All of them.
Oh, yeah. Do you hear? Right, so
Oh,
here's a question for you. Do you? He's still trying to work it out.
figure it out.
I'm not gonna lie, lad. I've straightened.
Here's the initials. We're making this to
Is that the same initial twice?
yes. That
Sexy Sean.
yeah, sure that'll do. We're making this out to be all mysterious.
It is really. I'm really lost, lad. I've
Sorry.
straightened so many people. You directly picked out one person there.
Do you remember you used to straighten CB's hair?
Oh, aye.
Jesus fucking Christ!
You
There's the
should've just
GDPR
said
breach.
that.
The GDPR breach.
Do you? Here's a question. for you.
I'm so bad at remembering concepts. You mean
You hear that? You cross this cunt, won't even lose a fucking laugh.
Ah, you're right. You're right. Like, so what do you think I'm fucking having?
Once I unfollow you on Instagram, sure you're dead to me. Tell me when the wake is.
Nah, I'm not even there, lad.
Yeah, I'll be cut the hair that day, boy.
Do you know what I just realised? I have my the SD card I have in that camera is only 64 gig. So, and I think there might be another podcast or two on this. So if it cuts out halfway through this, we'll take a quick wee 2-minute break. I change it.
Oh,
out.
I could do a break.
But not
Not
right
now.
now. Like, but like, no, just to keep
See,
on.
you've everything just on hand. I mean, I have to.
We have to go navigate that fucking hell of a shop, like
Oh,
terrible.
no,
mate.
that's what, like everything's just in here anyway. But yeah, sorry, what were you saying there? You were,
Here's a question for you.
Go ahead.
So, Justin, see, and not this isn't me flexing because
Oh,
this
here we
isn't me
go
flexing. Can I?
how big is my cock?
Fuck. Do you remember? Obviously, you've known me for a while now, and You know
What,
the way
2
sometimes,
years?
yeah,
It'll be 2 years like next month.
It will
Actually.
be. Jesus.
Fuck me,
We
lad.
kissing?
Yeah, bro.
Anyways,
this is our New Year resolution month.
Bucking. No, but seriously, do you? So obviously you've known me for a while, and I'm a wee bit. I can say some things, not racist things or nothing, but I can say some things. I was like, Jesus Christ, right? Would you say I've always been like that from working in the barbers? Do you always just remember people always used to try to
Rash
slag
wee
me?
bastard. Like.
You couldn't. You had. Like people would be like, "Oh, jeez, look at you, you virgin." I'd be like, "Your wife's gonna leave you. You've shit tattoos."
See, this is what I like try and explain to people. Because people.
But you were shit at doing it. The people that were meant to get it done. There's a couple of people there.
It was one.
He flaked out, lad. Before he
It was
moved on, he had one shelled up. I said, "Take it off there." Had it, walked him into it.
Right. What was the situation? Explain the situation.
So
Old boss, right? And they all. I was 16 at this time. Bastards.
he was leaving. He was coming with me. He knew where he was going, and I said, "Take the high road, and just say it now. Don't drag it out." He wanted to look him in the fucking eye and stare him down.
Say, listen.
And 24 hours before he got to do it, he got the text.
Off another barber on Facebook, and I was like, "You're
Right.
a cunt."
So he had a week to drop the text.
Right.
I wanted to do it in person. 16-year-old with me was
Fucking
more,
showing you! I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna
was
do
more
this.
of a man than this fucking 30-odd-year-old. God knows him. Fuck him. Yeah, and he shafted
See,
me.
he's getting personal. See,
Yeah, fuck him.
see.
But
That's so wild, man.
but
That's so
do you
funny.
generally like?
So you got
Well, calm
you
down, will you?
basically no, fucking
Get a bit excited already?
dick went limp. So you basically got the boot before you could quit.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. That is so wild. That happened to me in my last job as well, as you well know.
Oh,
I was like dying to leave and like applying for other jobs and shit, and they basically went, "Lad, you went that gig while you were sick. Fuck you, leave." And I was all, "No,
I wanted to leave.
And they did it over Teams. I was like, "Bro, fuck you, I can't say
do
nothing."
you want to know something even better?
Go
The
ahead.
gig that he done it was Chicken Box and Dairy, and I was like,
Like KFC.
no, it's Bannigan's Bars. It's called Chicken Box. I don't know why actually it's called Chicken Box, and they have a Patreon, and the NHS. But fuck it, mate, we're name dropping. It's not my job.
I don't work for them anymore.
The NHS bought the Chicken Box Patreon to sack him. To be like, this is you at this gig.
Literally, they paid £3 to get behind a paywall to get a fucking clip of me doing stand up and record it, and it's me opening up going, like I'm from Craigavon, but I don't fuck my sister, like, and they're playing this in the middle of a HR meeting, and it's like they played like 3 minutes of my set, and I was like, "Lad, that's material. Don't be showing that to no one."
You're not sick. You're
Literally.
sick in the fucking head.
The worst about it was I was fucking sick. Like I was off work
Sick of working.
Oh, exactly. They were fucking
Seeing every
constantly-
Craigavon man.
If there was work in the bed, they'd sleep on the floor.
Fucking sleep outside. Fucking night not going to that cutting thing there.
They'd sleep
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but they basically were like, they were cunts to me anyway, but they literally were like, they took me into this HR meeting and were like, "Here, lad." No, they weren't like, "Here, lad," but they were
Here,
like,
lad.
they were-
I'm a fully grown man, but I'm
just
not
gonna
going on
fuck-
in here like
No, it was
what
a
about-
bunch of grown women, fuck them. But like they were like,
Women are stupid.
but stupid. But they were like, they were like, "Oh, here's the evidence," and I was like, "Oh, well, I was sick that week. I only went to the gig because it didn't take much out of me, you know.
Yeah.
I literally like I got drove down and shit, blah blah blah. I didn't drove myself, and I literally was
Then
like,
drink drive time this time.
you know what I mean? And a 9-hour workday or 5 minutes on stage, what is more strenuous there, like, you know? And I was like, "Oh, I can't go to work," and I was like, "You know what, I'll go to the gig to get out of the house for an hour or two." I came back. Fucking the Monday I was back in, they were like, I was still sick as a dog. Like I was in work, literally being like, "I can't take any more days off." I'm like, I'm dicking you about too much there. So it was like literally in work, being like, ugh, literally like on the verge of death. And they were like, "Here, lad, we seen you were at that gig, so you weren't sick." And I was like, "I threw up in front of you twice. What are you talking about?" You know.
I'm so sorry.
So fuck the NHS. You can go out on your strikes, dickheads.
Yeah.
Fucking go back to work.
Don't come back, man. Yeah.
Fucking
So-
Moy Park's looking cunt.
Boy Park Mondays, baby. Yep, yeah.
No, that's I
Yeah.
need write that down. That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, Boy Park Mondays.
Boy Park Mondays.
Boy, like, see, because my line of work, we won't say what I do,
Yeah.
but my line of work, it's, you know, the
You're
crack.
basically NHS too, like.
Yeah, we'll say it. That's what I work for the NHS. That's exactly what I do.
Richie Sunak's coming after you, like.
Yeah. Don't steal my vapes, man.
He gets paid too much.
Yeah, and so obviously people would ring up and like security question, they'd be like, "Oh, where do you used to work?" Motherfucker, everybody has worked in Moy Park.
I've never worked in Moy Park.
No, but like it's just.
Well, to
Moy
be
Park.
fair, I worked in the meat factory in Uri for a while.
You were here. See this fella?
Oh,
Lad,
for legal reasons, can't tell you the ages I worked at, but
he was a plaster at what age?
I can't tell you the age, but it was young, like.
Do you know what he used to do? Rip off the
Oh, if we're going to tell us the...
Yeah, you did, you did.
Right, so back in the day, obviously, single ma household, I was the only lad in it, so it was just like, you eat too much, get the fuck out of here, go do something.
Either get a job or fuck off. Yeah,
pretty much, that was it. Like, so it started off, I had a cleaning job,
right.
and then it was in the meat factory in Uri. Seen some crazy shit.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Some mad bastard
Can you
shit.
disclose any of it, or is there an NDA signed, or like?
No, well, what? I'd say at the time I was working, I probably shouldn't have been working, so I don't think there was any legal contract there holding me bound into that job or the workplace.
I mean, what
and
are you
the
going
rate
to
of
do?
pay
Take a
was
company down,
grand,
like?
but I don't ever remember asking for a short code or account number.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Was it all cash?
I can't really remember.
Was it all cash?
I don't remember. I think I got paid in lamb chops. So, the meat factory was crazy. Like, it was like, there was times he would have been in there, so it was just general office cleaning at the start, and then they were like, here, we need like a deep clean done of like the conveyor belt there, and then obviously,
Of a
I
slaughter.
can't say this person's name, I obviously respect a lot. He was like, you have for it? And I was like a child, and I was like, you paying that? And he was like, aye. And I said, fuck sure, I'll work it then. So me and him are in these overalls and whatever they have in the meat factories, I assume they have like hot water pipes, but the water is piping.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like pumping. So we went down, connected all the hoses and all. Pretty handy to clean it all down, to be honest. I mean, no one was there, right? But then you're going through, some places are still open, like, and I mean, they're just cutting them in half, like, and you can just see the inside and all. That would not bother me. I'd be straight home to eat a rack of ribs.
Went
Like,
Islamic after that.
nah. Halal. I like a bit of Pepe, so I would like a bit of halal to that in there. So yeah, it was all grand, like, but I remember one time the hose bust off the pipe. And I remember, because obviously it was so hot, all you could see was steam down this white tunnel. I mean, it was like a horror movie, because it was just white walls, white ceiling, white lights, and just steam. So Matt was like, spin the wheels, or fella, get that fucking tap turned off. So I'm like, I mean, you're just walking through steam, like, and I mean, it's roasting, and I'm like, where the fuck is this tap? And then next thing you come into where the water's just gushing out, like, and there's just no steam. It's mad. Turned it off and all. That was the maddest thing. Then I done a bit of plastering, then I done a bit of electrician, and then I went to tech. That was probably at 16, so that was the end of the fucking about.
Jesus Christ. I love how you're like, then I went to tech.
Because then I didn't know what I wanted to do in tech, so I thought I'd do a bit of everything before I went to tech.
You like did all these jobs. You're like, I was cutting into pigs' heads and all, and then like I went and did my A levels. Like I went
I
to
got
my
a master's
levels.
degree when I was 13 in fucking aerodynamics. At NASA, little bollocks.
Listen, mate, you know when you have to put cows out of their misery, and then you go and do your 11 plus the next day. Like, fuck.
See, I was kind of teed up. Like, as soon as I made a decision on the course I was going to do, that was it. You know what I mean, like, my ma was like, what are you going to be the rest of your life? Do you know what I mean?
Really that much pressure,
So,
Mama!
It's pretty, it was like, I mean, get your shit together, our fella. You're 15. I mean, it's a big bad world out there. You know what I mean? I can't fucking drive you to school every day. Like,
You better have a fucking career
What
before
age
you're
were you driving cars from?
I don't know if I really can say.
Yes, you can fuck it, mate.
There was a
I've
stage
admitted
in my
to drunk
life
driving
that
and
a
everything.
person that was close to my family worked for an agency of the government that would allow you to drive a HGV vehicle
right.
that would throw salt about.
Gary Gritter.
Gary Gritter.
So,
Oh no, man, that's another good one. Write that down as well.
so I don't know if I can really be telling this. Like,
fucking right.
fuck, this is ropey. Like, I don't know, this is tight. Like,
Get layered in there, but
right. Well,
Put it this way, you were out and strike a lot, were you?
no.
3 days a year.
So what do you can laugh? So all the time, obviously me not I always never really slept. Like, always slept like 3 hours, and I'm like, right, back to work it is. So I would always get
That's
the
a Nuri, man.
odd text being like, here, fancy going out for a spin? And I'd be like, that meant I got as a 25-year-old man, whatever the legal age is, to drive that with my HGV license.
Jesus Christ.
As I mean, like, pre-tech, like.
Yeah, mate, fucking hell.
Wasn't even in the fucking slaughterhouse yet.
There's me in the morning by fucking am I clear? Send her all back. Whoa, the fence, whoa, fucking Jesus Christ. Sticker on that there, it's council. Mate, like, I remember one time coming to a checkpoint and me full high vis, like, and just getting, come on ahead there, Cecil, there's a man doing his work and me. I got school in the morning, mate. Cheers.
That reminds me of having done a double
ton
mass.
of salt needing to be fucking 3 in the Jonesboro here.
Lad, see this fucker, right?
Swear to God, mate, mad.
See him?
Just wheeling, dealing, this was all on private land as well.
Do you know the way that
Gary the Gritter will call it.
do you know the way even last night at McDonald's I somehow got an employee discount without saying anything? You know the way I've got I'm a charm.
The swang.
You know me.
Fuck me, there's the erection away again.
No, I'm just saying, man, if you ever do stand up, do Gary Gritter as a bit. That would be fucking about how you were underage working for a gritter.
Oh.
Gary Gritter is fucking class. I'm sorry, continue. That was so good. I'm sorry, I just had to fucking admit that.
He bought a high vis. And
Nuts
see
Corner.
me and him. No, I'm not.
Remember that?
Yeah, right. You
Fucking
lad
hell,
used to
laddie.
work everywhere, and he
Mate,
could park everywhere.
I done that.
Got away with so much shit.
I was fucking raising it, and then we ruined it. Then I wrote security on it like a fucking child.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, she was a good high
that
vis.
was.
That was a good Christmas present. One of my clients got about it. I kept going on about it. This is what happens. I go,
One of his clients got him a PS5, mate.
It's just what happens. Like, you know what I mean?
Fuck, I don't even need my haircut, lad, but I'm coming to you from now on.
It's just, you know what I mean?
Man,
Just,
how much pussy are you getting if you're fucking mad someone a PS5 over it? Like, you know?
it's helping us swing.
Lad, see him though. Like I love
It's
him,
not
right?
about the haircut. It's about the
the
relation.
experience,
It's,
right?
Nah, it's not the experience. Stop fucking talking waffle. It's not fucking cafe mambo. It's about me fucking
Oh, but
looking
fuck
after you,
mambo.
sorting the shit out, remembering your fucking missus's name, knowing your kid does your fucking head in, and you're just coming in for a sleeky pint and getting your haircut.
Oh, aye.
See all this fucking wank out there now? Like, fuck off.
Make barber and greater
See
again.
bullshit. No, I mean,
Make skin fades a tenner again.
oh, fuck me.
Why is he like treating it? No way we like treat
Reduce
the
fat
comedy
in
scene.
hairdressing and fucking industry. Should be flat 5%.
He's like, see all these barbers, man,
Oh.
they're all bitchy as fuck.
Nah, I mean, it's all this new
In
kind
the barber green room, you know.
Nah, because it's weird now, because barbers are like,
Stealing bits. Oh, he fucking.
No,
he's doing
but
a haircut with. That's the way you do a star, mate.
No, what
he does
happened-
your light up all too, mate.
Nah,
That's niche.
no, this is what happened, right? You all know, right? So I was doing hairdressing, right? Barbering was fucking basic. Like, basic. I used to go to a barber on a Monday, on my lunch, got my hair cut back inside, right? He could not cut the top of my hair to save his fucking life.
Oh, really?
I mean, it looked like Susan Boyle's nipples. It was all over the show, lad. It was fucking shocking, right?
Jesus Christ.
So what I used to do was went in, give me a quid, got the back and sides done, literally in 5.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then when I went back to Peter Mark, where I worked, and got an unreal haircut on top, and then I was like,
Peter
hold
Mark?
on.
Is that like a brand or is
Yeah,
it like
chain.
Oh, it's a chain. Okay.
Massive,
There's,
like,
there's one in Portadown. I was like,
75,
one
I
in
think,
Portadown.
throughout Ireland.
Fucking hell, Jesus
Huge,
Christ.
unbelievable. What a place
Right.
to train, class, right?
Fair play to them.
So, long story short, so then I was like, hold on here. They're really good at doing the back and sides, but the girls aren't.
Yeah.
Well, the girls that I work with didn't. And then I was like, but they're really good at cutting the top. So I was like, hold on here. So then after a while, I was like, hold on, barbers don't really like scissor work. And then hairdressers didn't really like fades.
Yeah.
So I was like, hold on, I'm just going to insert myself in the middle here.
Oh, aye.
Money signs.
So, but it's not actually as much the hairdressing. It is obviously the quality of the hairdressing, but it's more, hairdressers are more customer service, I feel, than barbers
Yeah,
will be.
it's
Barbers,
more-
well, mate, I was cracked. Sit down there. There's
Yeah.
fucking
Here,
auto
we sniffed a load of cat the
Aye,
weekend there.
there's the auto trader, by you can smoke out the back there 2 minutes
Yeah.
there. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's different.
No, let's see. My barber was whenever I was going to him.
4 years ago, we did her.
No, I just
16.
no, like that's I
I
used,
remember in
I used to
1992,
get the-
I got a haircut and it
I
cost
used to
me
get the-
£4. It was the best. It lasted me to 2024, and I trimmed it the other day while I was shaving my face and fucking done the
I used
head
to, I
too.
used to do the wee short cropped fringe. No, it's class. But he I don't know if you know him. Jop. You know Jop.
Japsai?
I'm assuming not then. From Lurgan. Well, he's from Tullycarnet, but he's Belfast, but he's from Lurgan. Giveaway. Do you want a sort code and account number? But he was fucking. It was the same thing. It was like. But the only difference was you would go in, he would go, cut your hair at 11, mate. And I'd go, yeah, no worries. I go, I'm going to be 10 minutes late, lad. And he'd go, no worries, no worries. I'd come at 10 past, sit down. And he'd go, all right, mate, just take a wee seat there. I'll get the off that. I'll get the off that. You'd be sitting there for 40 minutes waiting. But you weren't going to the other barber, man. You know, like the other
see.
barber, you were like, fuck that. Like,
And then, so another thing, hairdressers, obviously, the barbers that obviously has swapped over, I think, appointments. Appointments were a big thing in hairdressing.
I always remember when we worked in
Who the
that.
fuck walks in and waits 2 hours for a haircut?
Yeah.
Catch
no,
yourself on.
we would book
You
an
fucking
appointment.
book your doctor. You fucking book to see me. You fucking what?
See, that's what I mean. Like, we would book appointments, and he would chat that much bollocks to you. Like, don't get me wrong, he was lovely.
I'm
I
wild
loved him
for
to
that.
bit. But like, like I remember, like you would sit down, and my hair again, skin fade back and sides,
Yeah.
buzz cut the top. like easiest shit ever, like, you know, and it would take about 80 minutes to do it
Jesus.
because he was just going about. He was all, mate, have you heard that new Russ song and all fucking?
Say away, we're sticking it on now.
Yeah, like
The way we got on this down here. Put that playlist on here. What do you try this playlist?
I swear to God, that's what he was like. And then he would run in because there was like a tattoo shop in the back of the room.
Oh, every barber shop is like
Oh,
that.
He would like
do it.
run in and he'd be like, and don't get me wrong, fucking go see Jop. He's great if you're from Lurgan.
If she has
and,
job, she'll scrap.
Oh, fucking is right, man. you seen him one day, did you not? You were in
Yeah.
the car, he came
He's
running.
like, yeah!
In the middle of cutting someone's hair, he came running out of the shop.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Where
decaf.
are you ready to
Cathal.
cut you? Oh, fuck your ball, I forgot about that. I thought you went somewhere else.
I swear to God, he just came running out into the middle of the street. My car parked at a fucking green light, and he came running out and he hung on the window. He's all, well, it's cracking all fucking.
What do you got the name? I just cut some fucking hair this season. Here's every fucking 2 back and says they talk to me.
You look at it, me.
Yeah, by the way, you look at the score bag.
Do you know whose hair he cuts actually? He cuts John Sue's hair.
No way.
He does, yeah.
I kind of we would respect for cutting out John Subai.
I sort of, I'll get it, just chat away there. I'll get the photo up here for it. But
I did say to Burnsy, I want to do a 420 podcast edition with John Sue. Like,
mate, I'm sure he'd be up for it. Like, he's sound. I met him a few
just
times at
full
like rap
blaze
shows
and
and
glaze.
stuff.
But the problem
in
is you need to
Amsterdam.
tax him on your account, not ours.
Why?
We have 200 odd followers, but you'd be all, yeah, it's Cathal Harte here. Do you know what he used to do?
Oh.
And I used to hate him this, right? See,
What do you mean?
No,
What
hold
is
on.
this going to be? What are you
Hold
opening
on,
up on
hold
here?
on, right?
Is this Gary the Gritter? This
No,
is
it's
gonna
worse
be...
than this, right? See,
What do you mean?
see, anytime like I would.
I'm going to punch you in the fucking ankle.
No. See, anytime I would introduce him to a florist,
Yeah.
right?
Ah, don't. I don't do that anymore.
He used to be like, "Oh, it's Cathal Harte here," and he'd be like,
But that's just the way you.
Okay.
I thought that- but Peter Martin just made to do that because there were so many people in the company, and then there was a CEO.
"These weren't these fucking operated on mountain bikes, lad." That's what I mean. Them sort of florists.
I know, but it still had to be fucking
Bikes.
mountain
Big
bike.
Donny BMX.
Yeah. Here, lad, jump.
That's cool. Like.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, it was fucking, you know what I mean? He's got the braids and all.
Oh, I know that barbershop.
Yeah, Heritage and Lurgan. I don't know. I think they moved recently, but I swear, man, you would.
I was
going
going to say, I know the bike hanging up the wall.
Yeah, man, you would.
I know the lights you're sitting on there. I know exactly where you were. Well, I was cracking. I'm walking out the door.
I'm sitting at the green light. He comes out and he's hanging on the fucking window and all. I miss him, man. I wish I would go back then, but I'd come me fuck with the admin.
See,
And
but it's
20
all
quid.
about the crack.
Oh, 100. I would nearly just go down just to be like, what's the crack? Like, you know,
Like,
like,
people come in our salon all the time, just sit there.
I
Oh,
used to
really,
do that.
yeah?
I used
Have
to-
a couple of fucking jet skis and then
that's what I mean, yeah.
I
And
used to do
then,
that.
Do you mean? But there's ab salons out there like, no mate, sorry, if you're not booked, you can't sit in here.
oh, really, yeah?
Oh,
fuck
wow,
off.
like no waiting areas.
You had all the fucking East
Aye,
Timor
it's
ones and
all
all, and it was
different.
just full of black
It's all
guys.
different now.
No,
They're trying. This is mean. They're trying to overshoot it now. It's became like hairdressing was like so premium, and now
Yeah.
then barbering was just like a basic necessity.
Yeah.
Where now obviously it's starting to sway where barbering's obviously booking all the nice things and obviously
Yeah.
membership and stuff things that we do, and then next thing it's like, no, you can't be in here unless you're booked in exactly for the 52 minutes, and I will not open the door to anybody else in them 52 minutes.
Really? Yeah.
It's them also barbers, and they're like, they do TikToks, and it's like, today I'm going to do step by step burst fade, and we're going to do the Edgar fringe.
I know it's
What you
fucking-
want to do is get a fella with wiry hair and just fucking rack it, and you're like, bro,
I know, because then I'd be thinking, like, sometimes I'd be like, when the fuck do the boys be getting the time to make these videos? Like,
No, Jesus
because,
Christ.
like, I'd be getting it hard enough to fucking eat.
no,
Yeah.
what he does, he makes his life hell. Do you know what did you
I
ever
don't
play
make
like,
my life hell.
No, right.
I like to please.
do you know what his life is?
Go
Call of Duty, like, campaign. You,
Respawn.
no,
Respawn.
no, hold on. Let me cook, right? You do you always play it on recruit.
Yeah.
He plays it first time on veteran. That's how he lives his life. He's like, fuck it, you know what? I can do it easy, but I'm gonna make it hard for
I
myself.
don't make
right.
it hard for myself.
does.
I
He's
make
like-
it exhilarating
It's lad.
Throw yourself in the deep end, man. You know what I mean?
every
that's,
day.
That's what we do technically. Like, if
Do you
you
mean?
think about it,
I've said this before. I'm gonna die in a massive blaze of glory.
like within a year of comedy, you had done
Fucking mid-fade,
Empire,
bang, hard,
Yeah,
lay
that was
out.
actually that'll be a year this month.
That's what I mean.
Really,
You
yeah?
just
Yeah.
keep her fucking lit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, you
Spin
fucking
the wheels. What are you
like-
waiting for until you're 60 and your balls are grey?
No, fuck, I was giggling last night.
I know, but you're sitting giving it off to me. I said, do you get a new fucking job and all? I'm saying, trying to push you on, move you on up, no, I get the info.
No, did you hear? He's a pure North Down.
What do you mean?
Birdsey now.
No,
Um,
you're a
Yes,
fucking...
but we were giggling last night at the Portside Inn.
Yeah, that was a
Yous are
shit show, man.
MCing.
MCing,
Yeah.
double MCing.
See, the
Two
first half,
crackheads.
was like slow, quiet.
How long? What was crowd like? Is this what we're going to say here? Is that what you're going on?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going in
I
news
like
and
to-
whiskey. It was
I like to know what the crowd's like.
You don't understand.
Right, go ahead.
Basically, we went in. The crowd packed out. Like fucking, we sold like 30 odd tickets. Like 50 showed up. It was class, and the whole room was packed out. And I was like, this is great. You know, everyone's getting paid. Then I'm happy enough. And then literally me and Adam went on. And we were expecting, because it was packed out, like, I felt like I was expecting, like, a good reception.
Yeah.
Mate, holy fuck, did they not give a fuck? I was like, what are you doing here if you aren't going to fucking laugh? Like, and we were cooking, like, we were saying some funny shit. You were doing some great crowd work and all.
Yeah.
And
No
then,
good?
honestly, I was laughing my head off on stage and then looking around and no one was with me. I was all, fuck you. I was like, what the hell?
It's
Yeah.
like people.
What's wrong with people?
People might listen to us comics and be like, "Oh, you're dicks." But sometimes people sit in the front row, and the whole point of sitting front row of a comedy show is that you're gonna be like you're involved.
You're active.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Part of the show, like,
You're
you know.
active.
But they were just not having it. It was just one word answers, and I was like, "What?" And then we went to the back table, and like that was a lot better. Yeah.
There was
I got here late, mate. Sorry, I would have been up there.
there was a table like halfway down.
But then
the room.
virgins got here first.
Mate, don't even. To be fair, those guys were dead on though.
Yeah.
The guys to the right. But there was a sound. So if they come back, you're more than welcome because they were laughing and all. It was just a whole group like at the front that were all together. There was like 20 of them, and like none of them.
Do you know my cat's just died? I don't
That's
really.
almost what it was like.
I'm actually just here for a laugh, mate. I don't want to actually speak to you.
It's like me coming, like, you just.
No, just ask me questions.
We were laughing because we were like in like the green room area.
Yeah.
It's just like a part of the bar that we stand in, but it's not cordoned off. I might buy a curtain or something. Might be
Yeah.
nice. Especially because one of the new bar staff. Who like literally first time I've seen her working there or him, I don't know. And
You're at your old tricks again there, yeah.
sorry, they came up like they literally brought like crowd members into our area and told me to move my tripod, and I went, nope, like.
I'm working here.
Yeah.
I was fuming like, and I was like, no, you don't know the crack. You don't know. There's usually a wee red rope up here and all, and I was like, fuck, I should have put the red rope up. But yeah, and we were up there, and there was them girls in the front. And all I heard from that area we were sitting in was, right, if he asks you where are you from, where are you going to say? And I was like, are they fucking prepping over there for crowd work?
Are you actually from North Down, or are you going? I mean,
To be fair, they were all from Portaferry, so I
Yeah.
mean, they were from County Down, like so.
see, that's the shit.
Yeah,
shit
but
happened.
it was just weird. And then the second half, me and Adam did like 30 minutes.
I think it was about 20.
It was below 20, man.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. Fuckies. But like literally, it was like 18 minutes or something. We're meant to do like 10. It's my show. I do what I want. But
Do you hear this?
It's my birthday.
I swear to God, you bring a birthday gift to my birthday here, my birthday party. But like we were like in the second half, we were fucking. See, if we'd have done any other room the exact same way we done that, we'd have fucking flamed that place. Like
No.
we were absolutely on fire. Like we were just.
See, maybe it's just on the night.
That's it, but that can happen in comedy. But
Oh,
it's also
you just accept it, you know.
yeah. So
Why do people go to shows like that then for our shows? Like, they're expecting you to fucking masturbate them off in the middle of the crowd. Like,
That's what I would get. People keep saying to me, like, there was a few comedians were talking to me after about it, and they were saying just take responsibility for the like how weird the night was. And I would if it was me that just died on my hole, but all the comedians didn't have a good gig. Like a few of them got a few laughs and stuff, but like even the headliner, one of my favorite comedians, Johnny Bow, was getting such shit reactions.
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh, Johnny's fucking hilarious. Like,
Johnny deserves a fucking belt and laughs right
Yeah.
now. And I was like, see, that's nothing you can control there. Like that's
it's just
not
the night.
It's just the way, and
Yeah.
that's the way it is. It's nothing you can do at the end of the day.
Everyone got parking tickets on the way in.
Oh, 100%.
Fucking raging, for fuck's sake. I mean, it went from £12 to fucking 56.80.
what was it I said? Something about the booking fee.
Oh, that was great. Yeah. Fuck, what was it? I remember laughing my head off at that.
It was something to do with.
It was great. It was a bit as well. Like it
Yeah.
was like, oh mate. Oh, it was to do with the fact that Hannah had brought like 30.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah's wedding.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
the girl who was on called Hannah Toner. Shout out her. She did very well. And she like everyone in the crowd was with her that night.
Yeah.
And like literally, I mean, her friends bought 20 tickets. Like I'm not even taking the piss. And they were literally just. We were like, Autumn was like, her fucking wedding reception's going to be paid in Eventbrite.
I was all like, "Fuck! I'm not paying the fucking £4 booking fee. No way, not a chance. You take cash. I'll just not hit anything. I'll just not hit it. I'll eat before I go.
I'm
drink or nothing.
driving. I'm not even taking a drink on it.
Nah,
Too
no, I'll not
expensive.
even stay. Don't worry about that there. I'll not need a room. I'll not take up room.
Yeah. But what is your favourite gig that we've done?
Favorite gig that we've done, like me and you together, or
Yeah.
me and you like.
Oh, just leave me out.
I like that one. Sorry.
Not my kitten. Daddy's working.
I genuinely remember that time we did Derry together. and we drove up.
Up around Coleraine.
Oh, up around Coleraine.
No,
No,
it was another wild one.
Yes, that was
Is that the gaff party when the swingers started coming out?
Oh, that was a different day, but it was like the week after or something.
Fuck, that was
that was a year after.
What?
We done that Derry Ulster gig in 2022.
Oh no, when I was talking about the Coleraine and then the birthday party.
Oh yeah, fuck that, yeah. Yeah, but
Coleraine like 2 months apart.
yeah, jeez, that was brutal. But yes, that was a brilliant gig. That's I got sandwiches.
Yeah, he got so another
Yeah,
comedian
right.
stole a load of sandwiches from the fridge. It was like, you know, like a
Canteen.
a student accommodation thing, like where they can all go, they can buy drinks and all that and things like that. What's that called? There's like a name for that. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Student Union.
Student Union, and like there was like a wee fridge full of sandwiches and Red Bull and all.
Yeah.
And there was this other comedian with us, Danny Kelly. Shout out! I'm just fucking throwing him under the bus. I don't give a fuck.
He stroked everything.
He stroked everything. I mean, like 2 sandwiches, like 3 tins of Red Bull, and then had the nerve to ask us if we had any credit in our phone later.
I mean, I was like, oh, fuck me, Danny, do you go to this bar and like put £10 on? He's like, yeah. And I was like, what? What year are you living in, lad? Hope he's not doing that anymore. I haven't seen him in ages.
I know. He just
He shaved the head.
did he? Yeah.
Yeah,
He went
bro's
for
going
Byrne.
through something.
Fellow his barber.
Aye, exactly. But yeah, that was I really liked that one that we did because that was like all of us did a good night.
Yeah.
And then we drove home with William Thompson just singing "Beautiful" by Eminem. the
Yeah,
entire way
that
home.
was fun. Like,
Just fucking like at the top of our lungs, you know, and then we're just all ranting about what rap concerts we've been to, and
yeah.
that was a great night. I really enjoyed that one. I can't think of any other gigs that
Do you
we've
remember we done Balmoral?
Yes, that,
That
was
was a
another
fun-
fu-
that
yeah,
was-
the
yeah.
first Balmoral one. Yeah,
I think that was the biggest gig we've ever done. There was,
Yeah, I
there was
think it
over
was.
300 people or something.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
that's
it's mad, like.
that's definitely. I think that is the biggest one we've done. Well, you've done the Empire, so that's like
yeah,
you're
forgot
probably
that.
on the fence there with that, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like that one was, and you know, showing up, and again, that was our first ever big gig. So we showed up, and then Paddy McDonald was in the green room and stuff, and then like obviously Megan had like loads of stuff out for us. And all.
Yeah.
It was like a really good night, you know.
Yeah.
And Paddy McDonald kept having to apologize to my girlfriend Abby because he
Touch
kept,
my tit.
he
Sorry about that.
It was like, this is comedy, baby. You gotta understand. You know? Paddy McDonald's gonna touch your hole. I'm only joking. I genuinely love Paddy. He's a salty earth, but
So I give her permission. Touch all you like that.
Paddy wants to cook me, but no, he kept apologising to her because he was like, "This lad I knew, right? His dick blew up like a beach ball," and he went, "I'm sorry, love." 3 other women in the room. He kept apologising to Abby. He knew that Abby's like this wee conservative Protestant girl that's like, you know, like real polite and all, real quiet and stuff. And like he just kept going.
Do you hear?
He was like, mate,
Probably.
and if he had got mate. No jokes. But like
Fuck
they-
their reason. Back to work. Back to work tomorrow. Off you go.
anytime someone says they're on strike, she's like, "What the fuck are they doing?" You know? But that was a really good one. I really enjoyed that.
What was our worst gig?
Worst gig?
Last
Probably fucking Coleraine. I'd say.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, we did a gig in Coleraine. You was talking about it in your podcast,
Yeah.
but I don't think we mentioned it on this. So we went up to.
Is that the one that you ended up in the middle of a nightclub over in the corner? And you,
Yeah, it was like again a student union. Fuck student gigs, man.
Yeah.
I've only done one good one, and it was
Up the sandwiches though.
Was that one? Yeah.
Which one?
It was the one we done in Derry.
Yeah. Oh no, 2. Sorry, I've done 2 good ones. That was the best one, but then I did another good one when I opened up for the Black Potty in Belfast. There,
Yeah.
fucking weird ass night.
Is Black Patty a comedian?
They're doing the same thing to him that they did with Gaddis back in the day, where they went, "Oh, fucking borrow a blender, mate, get up on stage, tell a few yarns."
Yeah.
And then Black Potty's getting the exact same thing, where he's this internet personality, and then like promoters are going, "Oh, God, go
You'll
up there
sell
and
tickets, yeah.
go up there and tell jokes, and we'll promote, you know." And it was promoted as the Black Potty and Justin Freeburn, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Holy
Back
shit!"
to back. Anyway.
And it was probably about 40 or 50 people at it, so I was
Yeah.
happy enough with it. But it went all right. But there was just some weird shit about it. There was a guy.
What did he do?
He just went up. He did a load of crowd work, but fair play to him. Like he did.
He's giving it a go.
He
Like,
did better at that than he did at that gig me and you did.
Yeah.
And that was another good gig. Well, it was a shit show, that gig we did in the Thunderdome.
I done well. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, you fucking did class. I was fuming. You were doing Unreal, and I went, "Oh, I can't wait to get up there and do Unreal." And went on stage, and a fight broke out in the middle of my set and everything. 2 guys were like stomping person each other, trying to scrap, and I was like, fucking, it's like an episode of the Jeremy Kyle show. What's this like?
Fuck me, settle down there, really.
Because you had them pajama bottoms on.
Fuck off.
He's got these weird checkered
Oh, one of them
bottoms.
ones.
And gee,
His
fuck you
missus-
for calling me Steve Irwin.
his
That
missus-
guy was my 9/11.
His missus has definitely bought them bottoms for him. Like, that's why he's raising his
Abby
defence.
buys all my clothes, I swear to God.
It was my mad one stage, now it's the missus.
Here's a lack of pound. I like a sauce or something. What's it called?
Aye.
A sauce.
I don't know
A
how
sauce.
to, I don't know how to work that Klarna, but it's fucking confusing.
Listen,
me.
I $4,000 in Clorna. I'll defer the payment. Don't worry about it.
I'll return some of that tomorrow. So.
Got the what you said of it. Everybody thinks I'm class in that monocular. And the
Montclair.
Stoner Island, as they call it. Fuck
Sugar Island.
Never not whapped out.
Was
Weren't it?
it Canada Ducks or something?
And the Gucci, the fucking Gocky or something.
He showed up here in a fucking Gucci North Face jacket. I'm like,
Ah,
bro,
She's a Ricky Laker.
I need to get-
It's fake, lads.
It's
Oh, is
clan,
it?
the clan got
Ah,
fucking
my client. He says my client. It's a mechanic from like Twinbrook. That's all his mechanic.
What do you mean?
It's like,
What do you want me to do that I have 12 clients that look after me? You mean I've loads of them?
sugar
my
daddies,
family
man.
don't even look after me.
What do you mean?
I'm only
Your
joking.
mum made you 2 fucking omelets
Oh,
today, you can't do.
Jesus.
You know what he says to me? Oh lad, I had 2 omelets today. Unreal. Unreal. Like, but fully making out like my dad's gonna consist of 2 omelets for the rest of my
I'm
life,
gonna
right?
just start eating omelets. Oh,
Omelets, right? So then obviously me being me, right? Did you make the omelet? No. Okay. So I went, you got your ma to make you 2 fucking omelets. It was like about 6 hours apart. It wasn't even on the same plate.
Jesus
So
Christ.
she's, I mean, that woman's made bang
You
them
have
eggs.
full blown autism, man. I
I
swear
love
to
it. No, I hyperfixate over food. Like,
I mean, that's not good.
Well, to be fair, I went
She's
through.
washed that pan, put it away, the whole heap. And everything. You're out
fucking run water, Jesus Christ, man.
Tell you what I could do there with my.
She goes, "Are you hungry?" And I was like, "I mean, I have to go do a podcast here. I'm busy tonight, man. I'm working. I'm
take it out.
volunteering."
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
stick you a wee fucking omelette on
She's
there.
like, "Don't worry about it." Do
See
you know
that
what's
omelette earlier? See, you put a wee bit more chicken on it.
we
you
should
put
put tobacco sauce on it, different. So we chicken,
Oh.
spinach. I'm like Popeye now, and spring onion.
the
4 eggs.
first one.
No, I was second one.
What was the first one?
Same with no Tabasco sauce.
Did you say tobacco sauce the first
Aye,
time?
probably. Is it tobacco onion or Tabasco onions?
Tobacco onions and Tabasco sauce.
I love tobacco onions. Yes. I hate
He
it
actually
because
does.
I turn
Imagine
into a full
Tabasco
culture.
onions. What the fuck is that?
Jesus, burn a hole up my
That
mouth.
one, fucking Tabasco onions.
Crying before he ate them, even cut them. Fuck's sake.
Jesus, the night.
That's a myth. That
Tabasco onions.
no onions making you cry.
It
Fucking
does.
load of shit.
Lads,
mate.
you have
I
never-
always remember a
get
German
an
lady.
onion in. Go get an onion.
Mate, it's Craig, we don't have onions here, man. We're yet to get them.
That's what the
Wi-Fi.
local drug
Go
dealer's
get
called.
an onion there. Just let him sniff an onion.
We're not even recording this podcast. Someone's
be-
just taking the minutes.
It'll be good content.
I'm not fucking grabbing an onion.
Get
I
him.
worked hard for that onion.
20p.
Fucking, what are you buying your onions? 20p.
I have an
Fuck
onion
me.
man, but
No, I'm still buying the fucking
Sure, he's
Christmas
got
special.
he's got the
15.
Tabasco onions and
He-
the, and the
I-
omelets.
I be in the lab making them up.
I've still got the Tesco's fucking staff discount card going.
Do you? Oh, geez, see when I worked in Sainsbury's, I had one of them and it got me fat like
Really?
double stuffed Oreos.
Oh man, don't
I-
even chat to me. Don't even chat to
It'd be
me.
classy. We
Egg
just
my mouth.
What did I get McDonald's last night? Tell us.
Driving home from the fucking gig, and this cunt turns around to me and goes, "Here, lad, you wouldn't stop at that McKinstry fucking McDonald's up there, would you?" I was like, "I'm on, no worries, no worries." Pulls up, and he's like, asking, "Do we want anything?" We were like, "Nah." I had a McDonald's earlier before
Yeah.
we went to the gig. That's when you rung me. I was in
Good
the
thing you
McDonald's
didn't say
drive-thru.
yeah, because you would have had to pay for it all then.
No, you wouldn't.
No, no.
You're like cheeseburger, and the next thing is like, I guess cheeseburger, Big Mac meal, you know, the whole heap there, and then you're like, I burn you like, nah, no card on me.
No, I made sure I pulled up to the window where he was in the back seat. He could pay through the
You
back
just make me
seat.
out to be this wee goblin. I am, but like I'm a sweetheart.
I know.
He's just there
People
with
want
his
to
debit card, like, I'm precious.
people want to call fucking Kieran Bartlett Kiri Coin. Like it's fucking
You see his taste of duck sauce too?
it's fucking Burnsy lock up Harn over here.
Oh, fucking locked down the.
Get the HGV and go to Australia.
He's still got his christening money and everything in the bank.
Fuck, I wish I did.
You fucking do.
I bought Bitcoin with my communion. Adam, just buy a DS. Mummy, I'm telling you, whenever I'm 24, I'm going to be a millionaire. Just need to wait till the market's
I
right.
don't want a favour, I just want a Bitcoin.
Yeah. But he'll tell you what I got this. I wasn't under the influence of anything. I was just starving.
Eat a few pints, like eat a few wee drinks.
Oh, so you be hungry after a couple of pints, lack of pints to make you hungry.
a
Like.
few wee Corona, and I'm like, in a few wee
Oh.
Corona make you hungry for a barbecue. Like
I
it's
got-
fucking wedding
He-
season.
He's
like,
sitting
you
in the
know.
back with sombrero on now. Yo, owe me.
Yeah, oh,
Fuck, I love the Coronas.
lad, it was bad. I got a Big Mac meal, a triple cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger, and a chicken mayo with bacon, mate. I don't know what came on.
See, when he ordered like 3 things, and then we got to the window to pay, and he goes, "Sorry, love, can I just get like another wee cheeseburger there?" And I was like, "Who are you ordering for?" That's why I asked you. He goes, "Are you ordering for thing?" And you were like, "You turn around, and you're all, no, that's all for me, lad." I was like, "Fuck
No,
me."
it wasn't. I was generally just really hungry.
What the fuck?
So I don't know
Four
what I got.
burgers.
You got worms?
Nah, I think it was like the after because it just gigged and it was feeling good. It was like right.
Stuff myself.
How did I give myself a minor heart attack? I felt really rough after.
Do you eat it all?
Yeah, it was bad.
This is what he does too. As soon as he orders something, he has to eat it all.
Yeah, because my dad always was like, "You're
Autism?
wasting food."
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I
see,
swear to God,
if
this-
you need me to eat something, then I just say that's going to go to waste, and I'll eat it. Anything but fish.
My ma would love to fucking cook for you, man. Weird sentence, but like
it.
she genuinely
No,
she,
love.
see anyone who like eats whatever's on the plate. Like my ma is like, "Oh, that's a fuck," and
That's a good trailer.
trailer.
I used to not be like that. Do you know dinners, like whenever I was a kid, was like, you know the scene out of Deer Hunter where they're playing Russian roulette? That was it. My dad hit me with a, "You're not going out until you finish your dinner."
Why was that a thing back
That
then?
was bullshit. It was fucking a breach of my human rights. So I goes, "Listen, I've got a way around this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stuff my pockets full of things I don't like and flush them down the toilet. Work like a charm."
Did you? Is that what
what?
you done?
So what you used to
Fucking
do.
right, yeah. Or I used to have a pickle corner in the house. I used,
This is that he used to eat pickles in the fucking morning for breakfast too.
no, I was beetroot. I haven't touched it since. But whenever I was a kid, I used to tell my, you know, like pickled onions.
This is mad.
Do you know big jar
I'm
of pickled
steaming
onions?
right now. Holy fuck! I didn't think I'd heard what he had said there. I was all, a pickle corner. Wait, hold on. Like, I feel like this is something different.
Pickle Rick.
A pickle rig. Do you know the pickled onions?
Yeah.
I used to get them as a kid, and my mum was kind of like, "Oh, sure, Adams. Oh, just hate it anything. Loves the pickled onions a lot." Did a fuck, right? I used to like suck the flavouring of the vinegar.
What is
From-
it with you and vinegar?
I don't know, mate.
Vinegar is-
it's running through
This
my
is gonna
veins.
be
Like,
This is
something
me and
wild here. You
me and
ready
him
for
are
this? Go.
fucking. I swear, me and Adam are yin and yang. Like,
Yeah.
I hate vinegar, man. Like, vinegar is my worst nightmare. See anything with if I can taste vinegar in it, I'll throw up. I swear to God.
And
It's
he's there
like
shucking the vinegar out of it.
wine and everything, man. I can't drink wine because of the vinegary taste.
Right,
and
here's this pickle
Adam's out
corner.
here fucking snorting lines. Of it.
yeah. So I used to suck the flavour of it and didn't like the pickled onions, so I used to just throw them behind the sofa. Nobody knew. And then I confessed a couple of years ago.
Oh no, Mom found the piss drawer.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God, and same as when I was a kid.
Nah, this way I can't trust you in my house.
I'd be alright.
You'll find a fucking pickle corner.
See, whenever I was a kid, if you know, I'm a character, right? I used to love bubbles when I was a kid, right?
Bubbles.
Yeah, I was, but I also loved drinking the bubbles.
Oh fuck.
So I
What
used
do
to
you mean
drink
drinking the bubbles?
you know the way bubbles are just soap.
No, like
I
the
used to
fucking
just
like
drink it.
the like furry liquid in a
Yeah, and my mum like, "Jeez, Adam, you get through them fucking bubbles real quick." And I was
Fucking
like,
those
"Ah."
bubbles. Right, go ahead.
I used to just drink them in the garden.
Jesus, lad. You walked away from some
No.
shit back then. Like,
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, man.
You were
This is
drinking
mad.
bubbles.
I swear, I don't know what it
I
was.
don't know if we can do a podcast anymore. That's
gold.
I think I'm not.
Adam's out here drinking the washing up liquid.
I don't know what it was.
Snorting the daz.
It would be
I
like
like that furry liquid.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I would have got bored of the bubbles and be like, fuck it, what am I doing here? And just drink them, and that was it.
What? Sorry, what? So you're not
Because I didn't want to waste them.
out
There we
there's
go.
a kid.
You're a full blown fucking Play-Doh eater. Like,
Better not keep these bubbles till later. Better just fucking
Get
knock
rid of
this
them.
bottle.
I don't know what was wrong.
Fuck,
with
good
me,
thing
like.
you weren't my kid, because then I'd be in the house there fucking topping it up with fucking water and a bit of fairy liquid. I'm not going out there and buying a fresh bottle of liquid.
blending it, like blending carrots and all, putting them in his bubbles.
Honest to God, like I don't know.
He won't eat it if it's not in the fucking furry
He'll not
liquid
eat it
bottle.
if it's not fucking washed with
I don't know
bubbles.
what was wrong with me as a kid. But then I mellowed out and then got born and then
When?
baby the boom was back. You know what I mean? You can beat the wife, you can beat the the kids, but you couldn't beat the Donegal rally. You know what I mean? Yep.
Couldn't be a king of the comb.
That's it.
Oh man, I was too drunk for that. Fuck you. That fucked me.
Do you
up.
know what your rally card we call? King of the comb over. Oh, fuck me. Where's Comedy Central?
She'd be the diff yoke.
You know the way there's King of the Comb?
Yeah.
King of the Comb over. Because he's a barber.
Right.
That's good in my head. Write that down.
Don't write that down.
No, I don't. So I was a wee bit of an eccentric kid. Remember whenever I was a kid, accidentally did Zumba for 12 weeks.
What?
For 12
I
weeks.
thought it was bad. I done that. What do you call that? 12-week video that you done at home, and it was the guy. Oh, somebody do the. You need to Google this, dude.
Is Mr. Mr. Motivator, was it?
Nah, it was even pre that again.
Pre that.
Like he was like an
the
American
curly
one.
haired guy. Curly hair was more
he's bald.
spandex.
Put in bald, like
Bald.
10-week video, 2000 and say 15 years, 14 years, say 2010. It was a big thing. Big thing. I remember standing in the living room. Then I thought it'd be good over winter to have the fire lit and do it and just sweat like a
Is this where you take a picture of yourself every day?
Nah, it wasn't as advanced as that. And I think
David Goggins.
I think I got out of Jonesboro Market too, so I had to keep swapping them obviously around. It wasn't.
What was the end goal?
I think you actually bought it online for maybe £100, and then you went to the Sunday market and you got it for a tenner.
What was the main goal though?
Do not be a fat cunt anymore.
Ah, fair enough. What age was this?
I'd say it's about 14 years ago.
So he was already working 14 years. Like,
No, what age was it?
came out of his mouth with a national insurance.
Was it from like the 2000s?
Yeah. Oh, he was
Ri-
American.
No, Richard Simmons is the American, the fucking one with the
Was it the wee
curly
fit?
hair.
No, it was weird. That's what it means.
Your man's cheat codes were wee
Nah,
fit.
fuck, what do you call that thing? I can't remember, and I'm gonna have to get it find it.
What-
But it was like a really big. I remember it being massive, but they used to sell it on them telly selling things. You know, all that big back. in the day.
Tamagotchis, were they?
No, not that fucking long back, you crazy cunt. But I remember having to do that in the house, as you're saying.
Was he
doing
black
Zumba.
or
Yeah,
white?
that's the one.
Was it him?
That's the one.
Fucking
James Toney, the boxer?
Yeah.
Fun fact, Randy Couture beat him in the UFC.
I think he came out with like some 12-week challenge. If it's not him, it's someone similar to him. But I'm near sure there you're on him. It's been that long ago, but it was like
It's
a
so funny. Holy shit.
12-week thing, and you had to do like fucking burpees in your living room and all this here madness. Like,
The fella's in good nick. I mean, he's fucking. He's
never-
like
He
got
was
that,
he was a boxer, James.
he's
think
got
I-
that. He's got that Colin Gaddis body on him, where
Yeah.
it's just all shoulders and neck.
Yeah.
You know, but like
Legs
fair play
wide.
to him.
What was I talking about?
About the Zumba?
Drinking bubble.
I
Zumba. Yeah.
Zumba. So do you
he's Steven
remember?
over there, like he's still like he can't get over the
He's like,
bubbles.
used to have fun.
If we get this podcast saved, we'll be doing well.
You'll be able to leave the job.
Yep.
Yep.
Job. Skeet back bang.
Shut up. But you know the way in primary school, right? They have like it'd be there's an assembly. Everybody, first or P1s, P7s, get down into the fucking thing. You'd be like, sweet, whatever I was doing, painting or
He's
something.
got the
P5.
whole world in his hands.
Bro, I thought we doink remix that. Do you remember like there would have been like the extracurricular people would have come in and done like a showcase and would have been like, oh, we're doing fucking judo now in the canteen. Do you know what I mean? It's
Join up today.
Yeah, it's like 40 quid for 12 weeks, right? And
Ours was just police coming in going, this cunt lost his hands to fireworks. Don't be playing with him.
Craig Allen was different to Lisburn, you know what I mean?
See, we got both.
Yeah.
We got the drugs and
Oh,
the
we had
Zumba.
no good shit. It was like a guy coming in and being like, Pudsey Burr, alright, tell your man to give us 4 quid. You know.
But I remember this Zumba woman come in. And I think I was P4, and I remember me and one of my mates, like, she'd done the demo thing, and was like, this is fucking class, I feel like I'm at Glastonbury, this is amazing, this is amazing, Jesus.
She's fit.
The assembly hall was rocking, right, it was mental,
Zumba.
and
And
like,
you're the most uncoordinated cunt
still
ever.
am to this day, and I like,
He can't walk straight, like,
I
and you
cannot.
obviously know this, don't you? He walks on his
On the
tippy toes.
tiptoes,
I don't walk my tiptoes,
You walk on
That's
his
what
tiptoes.
Shut up.
that guy Soup we were talking about. You talked to him on your podcast. Remember you rang him?
Yeah, oh, aye.
Works on a Dutch. Like there's this thing happening in the comedy scene at the minute. It hasn't happened yet, but it's in talks where they're going to do this thing where you go up and you pretend to do someone else's set. So like if me and Adam went up, I would go up and like joke, like I would pretend to do his jokes, he would pretend to do mine or whatever. And then Soup like texting our group chat, he went, if I was Adam, I'd just walk on stage with tiptoes. And I was like, fucking hell. And then that's Soup not getting away with that anymore.
do you know what the thing is?
What?
I couldn't do soup because I'd have to put on 4 stone.
Why are you
You love
saying
him.
that, man?
That's my co-host, boys. Don't even fucking.
I didn't say no. I don't fucking bring it in this. I have no problem.
You
with
come at me, you best not admit.
Keep me out of this. I don't
He's
know.
not even here.
I'd have to grow an acne beard as well, double roasted.
I don't want someone.
Anyway, soup, tell him his ass over. Yep,
I don't
yep.
want soup slapping a stick in the mic kebab. Like.
Yeah, my.
I'm after.
Soup, I love you
You're
to
good
bits,
lad.
man. I love you to bits.
But no, it's only when I'm stressed out to do that. Over, I'm like walking like. But yes,
Nah,
Zumba.
He's a fucking land.
Can I tell my story, or am
Go
I just
ahead.
going to have to
Go
do something for attention?
Tiptoe, go.
Wanker. And all my mates were like, "We're doing Zumba. It'll be class."
Oh, he got
and
honey
Claire
dicks.
was like, "I was like, Mummy, Zumba.
Need
It's
£26.
the boom is back. Fuck the jiving. It's Zumba, right?" She's like,
Fucking
"Get the
gayest
checkbook."
trend ever.
Whenever mother said, "Get the checkbook," shit was getting serious.
Yeah. Remember checkbooks?
Yeah, exactly.
We've never
Get
had
the
a
Halifax book, Adam. Not the
Craig
credit
Allen.
union one,
Yeah, swear to
right?
God,
Not
it's all
trusted.
cash in hand.
Would
If it wasn't your DLA, you weren't paying. You know?
We can't afford this week.
No
Would it-
Zumba this week. Just
would have paid for it. And I remember the first one of the Zumba. It was after school. It was on Tuesday. Never forget. And
Fucking hell, go ahead.
and it was in the assembly hall, and none of my mates did it.
Really?
And I had to do Zumba by myself, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't
Zumba?
like this. I cried to my mum. I was like, please. And she was like, I paid for it. Don't make me say the W word. She said waste. She said waste, and I turned into Billy Elliot. I was like,
I was just gonna say,
had a 6-pack when I was 7.
hello.
I'm free.
What?
Daddy doesn't like me dancing.
I knew you were getting honey dicked in that. He definitely got honey. Wait, you got honey dicked a lot. Like,
Oh fuck, mate.
why
don't.
were you so open for the honey dick?
You know what my
easily
problem is?
influenced.
No. My problem is I don't see the
Trust.
bad in people.
Aye, too much trust.
You see too much bad in people now, man. That's
Yeah,
fucking-
the game changed me.
Nah, he's still a softy at heart. Like, he is.
The problem is I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's
All this
just-
kitten wants to do is purr.
You
You're
love
just a
fighting.
big fucking cheaper. Like,
I'm a what?
you
You
know.
just make me out to be a big cheap cunt. Boy.
No,
I can't believe I've said the
cheaper
same word.
is
Sorry,
a
Mum.
Polish word. I didn't want to say it
What,
in
cunt?
Polish.
I've said cunt 32 times in this episode.
Nah, well, in Polish it means pussy.
Cunt?
No, well, no, Polish cheaper
Here,
means pussy.
Cathal, what's the translation of pussy? Well, it's the C word.
Cunt! Is it cunt? I think it could be cunt. Fuck me. Calm down, you will you for fuck's sake. He is steaming, isn't he?
Man, I'm
We're gonna have to
fine.
ring his man. Yo, Matt!
Emma
Get
Jane,
here.
get in here, daughter.
Get the onions in the Zumba class.
Justin's trying to get a sign up to Craig Alvin.
Bring the bubbles. But Zumba, man, what kind of fucking what kind of trend was that going on?
Were,
Where
you
people
the,
were
were you the only guy?
No, there was a couple of other ones.
Are you still friends with my guys?
Nah, they
meet up once a week, right after your
Could you give us
podcast.
could you give us a wee demo here?
I have a
quickly?
torn ACL, mate. I can't remember it.
Oh,
He branched off into other aspects. You know, I just stayed the same. Got into the
he
back.
turned
Of
into
the
Billy Elliot.
He stole my thunder. He stole my flow.
See, in our school, it was like shag tags. You know,
What's
we were
shag
like,
tags?
do you not remember? They were like these wee like rubber.
Oh, and the
bracelets.
meant, yeah.
And if you they meant different things, but
Right.
if you broke it, it was for example,
You gypsy bastard, yeah.
it was like if you broke it, with someone sort of thing, say if Adam
You
was-
took my virginity.
basically no,
No?
along the lines. So if you had this wee bracelet, say Adam was wearing one, and you broke it off him, the different colors meant different sexual acts. But you were P7, you didn't know what these fucking acts were, so you go, "Alright, blue means you have to give him a blowjob," and you had no idea what a fucking blowjob was.
Kissing his toes and all.
3 p.m. at the bus station, right, love?
And it was getting weird after a while.
Lane
Whenever,
9.
it was getting weird after a while whenever the P7 teacher kept breaking them on us, saying it.
Right, love.
That's 69, by the way.
See,
That's
in
sick.
Yuri,
That's actually sick.
fucking, I know. See, in Yuri, we weren't trusted. I had to go to all boys school, always.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Always.
It was your primary
Still
school,
fall
all
at
boys?
17, but sure.
He's not even joking.
Aye.
Oh, really? Yeah.
2 kids.
When you fucking hoil a man back like that, you mean it's out the fucking trap door like a fucking weasel, like.
He's seen his first
Jesus,
girl and was like,
Did you ever watch Sons of Anarchy?
yeah.
Do you remember the guy and he was just constantly wanking? That was Cathal. I had to have the hands cut off. It's like, you know, in Always Sunny, the guy, Charlie's uncle, was
Jack,
massive
Uncle
hands.
Jack. Yeah.
That's Cathal.
You got
It's
some
not
nice
that
hands on you.
What do you think of my hands? Is it big?
These real big hands.
Big jazz heads. Fuck me, isn't it?
This is also. When was the last time I recorded? When was the last? What was your most viewed video recently? Ego, it's here, baby.
The Buckfast one. You weren't part of that.
Oh, sorry. Soupy was there.
No, this was. I think it was actually the night you came out with us for the first time. Like me
And didn't eat
my
fucking
mates.
McDonald's out.
We were waiting on Adam coming around, and I took a video of one of the dudes who shall not be named. I took a video of him, opening up the Buckfast app, and it's basically an app. It's like, here's all the shops around you that sell Buckfast, and it was crazy. It did fucking 750,000 views. I was like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
No, but I mean, when was the last time we recorded a podcast?
I'm actually checking that here now.
I think it was.
You asked him a question, he was telling you the fucking question about
Hold
the
on,
video
listen,
there.
I'm on the clock.
Fuck me, lad. You're giving off there about people not finishing the story and just cutting clean across them there. So what happened in the Buckfast app then? I'm very intrigued here while he takes your fucking home decorations apart here.
I have no idea what.
You've just beat the fuck clean out of that mic. He's gonna have
James is at home screaming.
Wait there, I'll tell you now when the last time me and Adam recorded was.
I'm gonna say March last year.
Mate, it was 10 months ago. How have we waited? How have we went
mad.
10 months without recording?
To be fair, you were on tag. You weren't allowed on the internet.
True. Yeah.
Oh, he
No, you just stopped podcasting altogether. You took the
Yeah.
home. You were like, YouTube they don't got the answers straight.
They don't understand me. They don't know
The
that.
guidelines are bullshit.
A shadow
It's like a
ban from real
video,
life.
remember?
I got shadow banned
Turn the
once
fucking music down.
for putting up a story of solidarity of Palestine.
What?
Well, I
Every
mean-
fucking podcast.
He's saying a
He's
place.
he's out there all
I
the
just said a place.
You're saying about the post, about the place, about. I mean, next thing you're going to be saying that.
I don't know if the Royal Mail
Lad,
is
I'm
in...
telling you, he'll not even go to Texas. He's going to go out to the fucking UN here. He's give him a fucking AK-47.
Kalashnikov.
He's just going
And a
to.
turban.
I don't even know what side he's. Hamas, Malas, whatever the fuck side he's at.
He used to play for Celtic. Hamas Mamas. As the Egyptian, he...
Is he a friend of Henrik Larsson?
Oh, jeez, the king.
You and him go out there and fucking UN it out.
No, I'd hate the food out there.
Why did you go out there and crack some jokes and then maybe that'll fucking bring him together?
What could cause the civil war
No, it's
in
fucking-
Palestine?
What
Or no,
about
he
them
saved-
Jews?
No, it's fucking hilarious. The Gaza Strip.
Here, lads, did you fucking see them Jews popping up in the tunnels in New York? What are they like? Just
Hey, any students in? Have
every time a good joke story.
you ever heard the Holy Lands?
What's your name?
Here, it's
Okay,
funny.
moving on.
It's funny though because in the Holy Lands there's the Israel Street in Palestine and then there's Damascus Street. Mental. Why don't you just move to the Holy Lands? Class
Is
of
it
it.
actually called? Is that?
Yeah, Israel Street and Palestine Street. And then
Is that why it's called the Holy Lands? Because it's named after a load of different places that are deemed holy?
I did not know that actually, but it makes sense to be thinking about it. But
I thought it would have been more like Jesus Street. Or like Mary Street.
Jesus was going to be
The
my
Donkey Street.
Jesus was going to be my confirmation name. Have you ever heard that?
Jesus.
a Mexican name.
Jesus. He was
It's a
like,
full-blown
my P7
Latino
teacher,
name.
Mr. McKnight, he looks like Julian Simmons.
That's tar.
He goes, oh God, we couldn't be saying that.
So what'd you pick?
Fucking ended up Michael. He go, do you know what he said to me? He goes, Jesus isn't a saint. And I was like, mate, I'll do you one better. He's literally the Messiah. He's the reason the Bible's a thing. And he's like, you can't do
Nah,
Jesus.
There's no saints without him,
I'd
mate.
have been so raging if you got Jesus as your...
I would have been called Adam Paul Jesus Byrne.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
That would have been brilliant. My
Wouldn't
school definitely would have let you call you Jesus. Like,
Adam,
You would have got knighted. You would have got a visit from the
fuck
Pope.
me, I missed a massive window there.
Adam Paul, Jesus wept the night burn.
That's unreal.
Bubbles burn.
That is class.
Isn't it? Yeah. Fucking had to set it. I love that I was P7 and I was already just...
Do you know what
Weird.
my confirmation
What?
name was going to be? Ace.
Ace?
I was-
Are you a fucking Labrador?
Mate, I had the
Papa
biggest,
Spaniel?
I had the biggest man crush as a child on fucking Ace Ventura, and like I based my whole personality around that cunt. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Like Ace Ventura was my dog, like you know what I mean.
Literally,
And,
big ups.
R.I.P. But he like I swear to God, Jim Carrey was like my favorite comedian growing up. And then whenever I
Grew up.
watched Jim, like whenever I grew up, whenever I was like P7 doing my confirmation, the like priest came around and he was like, right, okay, what's your like saint name or whatever? And I was all Ace, and he was like, that's not a saint. I was like, I don't know any fucking saint. That's a fucking patron saint, the pet detective stickhead. Fucking
Yeah.
don't even be coming at me with that shit, man. I was fucking fuming at him.
Dr. Doolittle.
Did you ever have any animals growing up, speaking of pets?
Yeah, well,
Just the more, huh? Fuck
These are lucky bastards. See, I wasn't trusted in your but
I think I had a Labrador whenever I was like 1 or 2, so I was too young to remember. But then whenever I was
what
like
happened to just stop after 2 then?
Gypsy
Started hanging around
shops.
shops.
Had a Labrador 1, 2, and then one night it just disappeared. Your dad, you heard about his trauma dump?
Or what?
Mate,
Did your dad ever do that?
Mate, there's a fucking 100k views on my TikTok with his drama dump. Yeah.
Did you ever see the one about his dad fucking emotionally scarring him for life about
About
a
the
dog?
cat?
I
Or
was
the
true.
dog?
Yeah, I said that on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Fuck
we
that.
talked
Do
about
you know what
that,
I
yeah.
found out, right? My Uncle Robert. My Uncle Robert is like everybody's got an Uncle Robert. You know what I mean? He's out there. He's
Bob's your
sound-
uncle?
Bob's your uncle, right? Literally.
Rob's your uncle?
He's 100%. Like he's like
I fuck me, take your head out of source, really.
he's my uncle.
He's a
Um,
fucking saint.
See if I could be named after
Right.
him, I've been Saint Robert, so what I mean.
Like he gave me an edible at Christmas. He goes,
Fuck me,
So,
man,
yeah.
you can't be saying that.
What do you mean?
You're now clearly saying your fucking uncle's a drug dealer as
he's
well.
not a drug dealer. He's not a drug dealer.
He's a fucking dead on guy.
He's just
He
my Uncle
sorts
Robert.
me out.
Like he's a,
Strap whatever I need.
no, not even that. He's just 100%. Right? Doesn't drink. He handed me an edible. Goes, take that there. Blah blah blah. But my Uncle Robert is a character. Like he's just not nuts, but he just doesn't give a fuck, right? And him and my dad, like
Free a wee
my
bit.
dad used to work on the motorway, and so did him. And used to work on the motorway, do all the maintenance. Roadman.
Real
no,
man.
Yeah. No bum bags, high visits, right? And they used to do all like,
Bags of coke.
all like the maintenance and stuff. And obviously there would have been roadkill.
Yeah.
And my dad told me this
That's an
tonight.
iPad he had.
I can never guess what this cunt's going to say
Yeah.
next.
Oh,
I
man.
swear to God.
And
Everything's so, like, it's just...
You think it's going one way? It's going to be about a pothole.
Have you ever watched that episode of South Park where they take the piss out of Family Guy? and there's like manatees pulling out balls just with random words on them. That's what you're fucking. Anytime you speak, that's what happens.
Yeah, nobody really knows. I don't know either.
Right, go ahead.
And so
Uncle Rob, the drug dealer, in
no, he's not a drug dealer. Let's just get that. Like I'm just saying, he's a cool dude, right?
Robert's your ma's bro.
Yeah. He was at the American gig.
Was he? Yeah.
Yeah.
How long to sticking out snuff in here?
Oh, just Musk's one.
Jesus
No
Christ.
way.
Soup's been
Do you
doing
want
this.
one of these?
We're
Yeah.
becoming the biggest fucking bomb squad
on.
wannabes here, man. I'm all good, man. Fucking Soup's had them whipped out every week here.
What
and
mill are they?
They're not from me,
Oh,
lad.
fuck, these are the ones.
I
lad.
hate doing this.
These are limited edition. Fresh off.
The Blake give you?
Oh, Blaine has me a crack addict. Anyone looking to sponsor there?
Soup has had them out here every week in this podcast.
Nah, because I don't like nicotine. These are caffeine.
Oh, are they?
These
They're
are-
caffeine ones, right?
Bad bang, bad boom,
spiking
baby. I'm
this
only
one.
joking. It's grand.
They're not. You can't lie.
What do you mean?
Shane, you? Right. Anyways, my uncle, my uncle Robert, right? So
Drug date Robert.
let me tell the story, right? So obviously him and my dad would work on the motorway, and anytime there was like roadkill, they would have to bring it back to the yard and put it in a freezer. And like a company came and took rid of the
Barbecued
animal.
it.
No, got rid of the animal remains and like when like
Donated it to the local Chinese.
can't say that. This is really annoying me. I haven't got this in right.
He was putting his dentures into place here.
So blah blah blah. They would have put the roadkill in the freezer.
I can't take your lips
I
serious.
know.
He's talking like this.
I know.
Looks like Bevo. And I was like, big ups to Snus.
Is it looking better now?
Fucking hell.
Is it looking better now?
Are you fuck right up? Okay.
Right. So
You can't bust the bag or you're fucked, lad.
yeah, it's like
You'll be eating caffeine for the next month.
so
You'll not sleep tonight, like.
can I fucking say what I'm gonna say?
Yeah, go ahead. Then.
Sorry,
Anyone
just,
that's made it this far into the podcast is just going, what about Robert?
tell us.
Did he ever get caught?
So obviously anytime there was an animal dead, brought it back to the yard in the freezer, and my dad was telling me like my uncle Robert's pet dog died and he brought it into the yard and put it into the freezer. Just a family dog was in some freezer in Craigavon.
Ready to get roasted. Oh, fuck me, boy. She ended up with salted chili chicken, honey chili chicken, and
Amazing.
beef curry.
And there was one time
In
as
the
well,
happy walk.
he lost his dog, couldn't find it for like 3
Was it in the
days.
freezer?
No, couldn't find it for like 3 days. Was panicking his staff, and that's the sort of man he has. He's always had a staff, right?
Fair enough, yeah.
Couldn't find the dog. The wind blew over the wheelie bin,
Yeah.
and the dog was in
The fuck, really, mate?
the wheelie bin for 3 days. Didn't bark or nothing. Just
Was it still
chilled.
alive?
Yeah, it was 100%.
Sitting there.
The hardest content.
Rab, what's the move here? We getting the pepes or what's the crack like?
Fuck, that isolation wasn't great.
I
A
also
COVID done my head in.
Fucking hell, is that gone already?
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's been 2 weeks.
I always remember though.
Please fix that in your lip, lad. You look
not
like
that
you've done 4 rounds of Mike Tyson.
Is it away now?
Flip her off the side there. Why you have her clean the middle like you're fucking munching on a carrot?
That's just
That's like flatten her out there. Give her a bit of give her a bit of bake.
um.
Let's see.
So
Let's see you. That's it now.
100%, right? I always remember.
You know what I mean though, he was there followed Bugs Bunny 2 minutes ago, wasn't he? Like
What's up, Doc? I always remember though my Uncle Robert's 40th. You know about your 40th, it's like, here, do you know what's really appropriate?
I
I'm
heard
your
you doing
wife.
something, I knew it's your 40th.
I,
Let's get on Uncle Rob.
I'm your wife. I'm gonna get you a stripper. You know where that just always used to happen in the mid 2000s. It was like, here, I was at my uncle's 40th and
And
there's an escort.
there was always a video of one dude in a high-vis vest getting a
Yeah.
fucking 40-year-old stripper on them.
Yeah, and I always
Did he get the fat woman that came out and beat
no,
the fuck
no,
out?
no, 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 no,
That's the
no.
one
I
you
always
want.
remember she came up in the taxi trench coat, and I was obviously like, Jesus Christ.
Love the dude in her.
And I always remember my aunt Martha, very Catholic woman. She
was a
seen this and
stripper.
she was like, kids out the front. I always remember that party. We just were in the front garden whilst there was a stripper just in the living room. I was like, I don't really know what's going on here.
Your dad just like, yeah, work it.
Where's the 10p's?
You take pen coins, love.
Take Bitcoin or Adam's got an account. Fucking.
Claire, get a score. Get a score.
Put right that NTF, will you?
Where's the checkbook?
Stop looking at her cash.
Oh fuck, do you remember I did the Paul thing? I need to get that in there a bit. Like,
Also, I don't know why you fucking don't, man.
because it's hard doing it.
I mean, you do enough
Emotional
fucking
trauma.
I
like,
do have a lot of weird voices, like.
You do enough like fucking trauma dumping about your dad that to like pull it in somewhere, like, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we're not going to write you set here in the middle of a fucking podcast.
I know I've
but
already
it
done
is-
mine, Gary Gritter.
Yeah, oh,
Are
mate,
you
you're
going to
fucking-
do stand up?
You've 10
I
minutes.
probably. I think I would like to give it a rip.
Mate, it's easy as fuck. Give me a shirt, get you in the port side, and you'll down your hole.
I don't think I'll die.
Get him down to
massively.
Madden's on Tuesday.
Why? Where's the rope? I feel like you're sending me the fucking the Dragon's Den here. The way he's getting on.
The
Oh no, send it to the port side. No. Send him to the chicken box. The fucking eat my liver.
The chicken box. No, like genuinely, you're probably like better off going down to Moddens, you know, trying it out.
I
But
accidentally remember I told you one time I accidentally done a bit of stand up as in my younger years, but I was like a kid, like
I was 11.
nah, I was like 14, 15, like
Right.
I was on the school ski trip, and I ended up.
Oh, these are
I
stinging.
think it was meant to be a karaoke night,
Yeah.
and then it ended up being I was on the mic, nobody else wanted to sing, so then I just decided to start slagging the school.
Jesus.
All the teachers were steaming; they thought it was hilarious.
Fucking hell.
That was a pretty good night, like.
Yeah.
I think I got a favour off one of the teachers.
My first time accidentally doing it was when we went to America, which I found out like later on in life that I was a charity case. That I was literally a photo op for like rich Americans to be like, look,
I found a Patrick Leprechaun.
They
Oh
were
my
literally
God.
like, look at these little, you know, because Americans are like Northern Ireland, it's war torn, man.
It's like Baghdad over there,
They
man.
think it's fucking Syria, man. I
Yes,
swear to God. And like they were like, we took these little like 10-year-olds, well, we were like 15, 16, because I just started work, and they were
Where's
like,
Tiffany's, mate?
they were like, oh, we brought these like American teenagers over here, or these Northern Irish teenagers from this war torn Craigavon, you know. And I was like, what the fuck? And then what was my point? Not again. Fucking hell.
About you,
Being steaming.
no.
Doing stand up for the first time, and they made us do like speeches, and everyone else got a wee room of like 30 or 40 people. All these different Rotary clubs, they're like Freemasons, you know, they're fucking Illuminati cunts, like, and
That was a part of Epstein Island, there, I feel like.
oh man, I don't know
you
why
just didn't get picked.
my ma just let me do it. She was
Bald
like,
and ginger and 13, no
"Alright,
way.
head over."
Not for me, mate.
All
Next
these
round.
like fucking Illuminati cunts. You head over to America with them, Justin, for £100. That's literally how it went, mate. I
Tell them
swear to
all
God.
about her life.
I was like, you know,
That's
Jesus
mad
Christ.
there. No, I got it on a ski trip, like.
Yeah, it's
No,
fucking
like,
crazy.
it was fun, like.
Whereabouts was it?
So
Boston.
you had to go away and pretend that, like, here was war struck and
Oh,
all.
100%. Yeah, they were like,
What'd your mad? You rip your clothes before you went to ski?
I was over there like-
too, do you mean?
I was over there in like a Nike tracksuit and fucking Air Max, you know. Like,
Hair braided. It's like, I haven't cut my hair since the last
Yes.
bomb.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's because I was in America when I first started growing the top knot, so it was just at the stage where I could put it in a wee bun, and then
Look at the wee Viking.
yeah, and then I had it braided the whole way through America. That's so funny. There's photos of me on like a mountain in Boston, and I'm like a bandana across my forehead and the two braids up the head, like in a bun at the back. Fucking culturally appropriated the fuck out of life, man. But but no, we went into the. They were all doing the speeches, and everyone else that went there got to do it in front of like a wee 40 or 50 crowd, you know.
Yeah.
And then I showed up at my one. They went, right, Justin, this is your room. It was a big like formal event, and there was like 400 or 500 people on it.
And the
I-
bidding starts. Here we go.
It was silent. They were just putting up numbers. But and I literally went up and I was like, what about them Boston Red Sox, And the crowd went wild, laughing their head off, and I was like, that's it, lads. That's my career from now on. It was
It's weird. I don't. When in America, we
Yeah.
were on a bus tour steaming. Right. See, it wasn't as like you're saying. I got to go on this trip. I was selected to go on this trip. But remember the time I went for the front fight?
Yeah.
So there was a bit of a ruckus broke out in this tour bus.
right.
And then I thought, mic's free. I'm fucking steaming.
If you look on your left here, folks.
So that's what. So it started out obviously pure R accent. Like up next here is a bit mass building with a load of glass. You know what I mean? And then they were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And then obviously you know the crowd in America. So then next thing I was like, still the guy wasn't coming back up and just went, "You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today." And that was it. Everyone just fucking bust out laughing, and I was like, "Holy fuck, this
Yeah.
actually works." And then I went back to talking in normal accent there, and they were like fucking clean over the head, and the guy came up, just keep it warm for you there, mate.
Jesus
Sorry, there.
Christ.
Some fucking junkie jumped on there. He started trying to sell his crack to it. Slapped them off the
He
mic.
tried to sell you to the Illuminati.
No.
I don't really know what
He tried
my...
to sell me a wee small ginger boy. It's been here from his 10.
I'm like, first time.
he's like, I'm from Newry. He's like, Craig Avonby. Fucking 40 minutes to
You
get
know it's
here.
closer to going from Newry to Belfast than Newry to Craigavon, mate. See the road you have to actually take there, it goes into a 30 zone and a 60 zone, a 30s when you have to slow down. You need
I'm
to
like,
watch-
here lad, take in poppers, it'll help.
that was maybe earlier.
I don't know what my like stand up moment was of like doing it. I don't know. I just think I was like, oh fuck, I'll do this for a bit of crack.
Yeah.
I just always wanted.
It was actually his counsellor. His counsellor said, like, I can't help you anymore.
You need to just get a hobby or something.
Probably not wrong.
Stop
like,
coming to me here.
Yeah, it was actually he's like, why didn't you try the gym? And he's like, actually, mate, see my ACL at the minute. It's actually dislocated from my knee. And then he was like, mate, tell you what it is. You're
Mate,
actually,
them Zumba classes fucked me over.
yeah, that, you're all
freaking toward arthritis.
It was
If
like-
I show up to this gym membership and you're not there, mate, I'll be fuming.
And then you can imagine a guy like, your hours up here, mate, and then Byrne's like, no, but there's still so much. He's like, yeah, try it out, all the best, enjoy life, have a laugh. And he went, have a laugh. I wonder if I laugh at all the negative.
What
Do we?
actually did make you get into like
Trauma.
Here's
Like what was the
It had
thing
to be
that-
something.
right. Here's the truth. Nothing but the truth, right? And
Was
this
that
sounds like a
X?
spoof. No, right? See, whenever I was 8, when I was younger, I always used to want to be a comedian. That sounds like such a spoof.
Such a cliche.
But generally, I always wanted to be a comedian. I really like
You're
Billy.
growing up into your dream, is that what you're saying?
Let me cook, right?
Hold on.
Like the
I
candle.
always loved like Billy Connolly because we used to have his like his special on tapes,
Yeah.
and I always remember watching them as a kid. And
Of course you were.
Yeah.
Daft Billy Connolly, 8 years old. Watch him, son.
Eat my beetroot.
Learn
And,
about life.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was doing them, like listening to them, and I remember saying to mum and dad, and they put me into these acting classes in the Island Centre, like
Another failed fucking
in the
attempt.
Civic Centre. Here's what happened. I was there for about 6 weeks. It was
My
every
mate said they were all going to go. Nobody showed up.
every Friday. It was every Friday, right? And after
me up.
school, raging. P4 again. That was before the Zumba. Before the Zoom. And I was there for like 6 weeks, and then like an autistic kid bit me. And then never went back again. My dad went and went absolutely nuts, and I was like,
We need to keep that fucking Rottweiler down.
yeah,
That's why we have to put these fucking XL bullies down.
yeah. And then I never went back again. But I remember being like, I don't know what. It was just going round in circles. It was just like spinning around in circles and all. And some weird guy just saying, "Do this," and I was like, I don't want to be here. I just want to tell jokes. And I was like, couldn't get on the pav.
I know, mate, I'm just here for an old fucking guest experience. Like, this cunt's over here chewing the fucking arm of me.
Couldn't get on the Empire, so I couldn't. So I had to fucking, had to do my own shit. Yeah, no, that's funny. I like mine was like the same. Like I always loved stand up. You were talking about having like the VHSs of like Billy Connolly. Mine was my auntie. Yeah, there's some funny shit on there. My auntie, my Claire, she was the only one out of like our whole family. Like, I mean, my mum has 10 brothers and sisters. And the only
Good
one...
family there. Good family. No TV in that house.
I,
Fucking no VHSs there.
There were only one with a computer, so I used to...
Fucking didn't use it.
Wi-Fi was down.
She was like, "Here, say your granddad's called Hugh. Hugh, I need to get on the eBay." No, fucking.
Hobby's grand as
Fucking. Oh, gee, God, fucking. Anyway,
Awkward.
no time for eBay. Fucking.
But like every Sunday, my mum, even like Fridays and
Would
Sundays...
lay down like a good woman.
But shit,
Jonathan, just get it over and done with. I've ordered a Chinese.
Give me a fucking chain, will
Fucking
you?
sweet and sour Sundays, but
Fucking hell.
that's another one.
Coronation Street's on 7:30. Come on, the fuck.
the worst about it is you know me too well to like fucking not have good material on me. Pisses me off. The Chinese is fucking so niche, but so basically she was the only one with a computer out of the whole family, so I used to go there every Sunday when my mum would like drink all her sisters and stuff.
Steaming.
And I used to fucking like I
I'll
didn't know
change that going to school tomorrow, tell you that.
I didn't know what to like Google or like YouTube search at the time, so I was just like stand-up comedy, and it used to bring up all like the old fucking Def Jam comedy bits,
Oh.
like Chris Tucker and all.
Oh,
fucking,
so good.
and
so good.
it literally got like that was the thing that made me go, fuck, this is great. And then my ma had like loads of DVDs of fucking Lee Evans and stuff. Michael McIntyre was one that I was like,
So mid.
Whenever I was a child, I was like, this guy's alright. If his hair bounces about anymore, I'll fucking kill myself. But Lee Evans, I was
Lee
like, that was
Evans
great
was
and all.
so good.
And then as I got like older, I remember watching like fucking Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor and shit.
Yeah.
And weirdly had a very like black influence on comedy, So
I know, but Eddie Murphy was so good in his prime.
Oh,
wasn't he?
100%,
Like,
yeah. Mate, everything I remember, like my mum showed me like old Chris Rock stand-ups and all, and I was like,
even better.
yeah, like it literally like. I had such like a everything I do has like black influence, and it pisses me off because
Craig
everyone
Allen.
goes like everyone goes, "Oh, what do you think? You're fucking black?" Because the way I dress, I fucking make rap music and shit. But every like influence thing I had growing up was just that, and it's not out of like I was actively searching for it. It was just what was put upon me. You know, my mum listens to rap music and shit, man.
That was the APTV I had.
Things that are smacked out. Yo, Justin, have you heard of the Kendrick Lamar album?
I swear to God, my mum loves Kendrick Lamar to bits. My mum listens to like Tech Nine and Hobson and shit, such niche rappers, man.
What happened there? You should have your period.
It's because Adam knows that Adam hates whenever I put on like any sort of like underground rapper. He's like, turn that shit off, would you fucking
Put on some MF Dumb.
stick on some fucking Suicide Boys there, bit of puya.
For you. Yeah. But no. Life is good. Life is good.
Oh wow. Should we wrap it up? We're over an hour here. We're an hour 25. Fuck me,
Fuck
lads.
me, lad.
Get a
Jesus
good-
Christ.
Time flies and you're talking
You
shit,
paying
man.
for this tonight?
Yeah, the fucking camera held up rightly. I'll go on this. 10
Not
minutes
saved.
will be recorded.
I know, fuck me.
No. But listen, lads, I really appreciate you coming on. You're
Tell your
fucking-
ma we were asking about her.
Oh, fucking well. I'm going to shake your hand and then we'll probably chat shite for 20 minutes after anyway. But yeah, so listen to the Short Back and What's Happening podcast.
You can get it
is-
every Sunday.
Oh, every
It's meant to
Sunday.
be every Sunday. Every Sunday. Straight
Could be
up.
4 o'clock, could be 5.
It depends what way the hangover is. You know the usual like.
Yeah. I know. It's good crack, so it
You're
is.
having
Yeah.
a fucking puberty there.
And it's shot in your barbershop in
Shot?
Lisburn. Yeah. It's filmed. It's fucking...
In the location X.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But we can't give away the location. But if you do book on Booksy, it's on 52 Antrim Street there. Every open Tuesday to Saturday.
There's a membership available.
I think there is a membership available. There's big things come here 2020.
9 or something.
Nah, probably next year, but at the time. Fucking fat man.
Yeah.
Right, let's wrap this shit up and talk about real life.
Anything you want to plug at him? He's a
Oh, it's
welcome.
ours? Yeah! Right, tell him, Michael! Scat! Right, face, bye. He's talking enough about himself.
Do you actually have any gigs?
No, I don't know.
He's not talking anymore.
Yeah, he's already up and on.
Listen, folks.
That's it. Like, that's it.
Thank you very much. Have a Joseph.
Yeah.
Press the hectic button.